Now, we all knew that this new Yeat album, Lyfestyle, was going to be huge for his career because he had already reached such heights. He got the Drake feature. He featured on Drake's song. It was one of the biggest songs, if not the biggest song that week, the week it dropped. And so now that he's been to those heights, and then the latest album, 2093, personally, I didn't like it too much. The perception on it was that it wasn't too great. Although Yeat fans, you know, you might say that that's your favorite album by him. I get it. Music is subjective. However, then he dropped 2 other songs, like trying to go back to the old sound, King Donka, and then there was one with Don Toliver. Maybe that was the same song, but you know, I feel like it kind of missed a little bit. Like nobody really cared about it, and just his internet cred went down a little bit. People weren't believing in him, and personally, again, I'll take credibility. I thought that Yeat was a little washed. However, this album was fire. I'll give him the credit where it's due. I thought it was like a 9 out of 10. I mean, like he kind of mixed the new sound with the old sound. He even kept some of the rave kind of vibes, but toned it down a little bit so that it, like 2093 was just a little bit too much, too experimental. Or yeah, we want our artists to experiment and push the boundaries of music, or at least the boundaries that they normally set for themselves, considering Yeat dropped so many projects already. I think it's like 8 in the time span that Cardi dropped Whole Lotta Red. And so, you know, you want him to maybe get out of doing the same thing. However, with Benny X on Life and Afterlife, I feel like Yeat kind of switched up the sound at least a little bit from Up to Me 4L days. But with this project, Lyfestyle, again, I feel like he kind of used some of the new sounds, mixed it with the old. He brought back the bell, included the rave sound. Like, I just went to a rave last night, so like I fuck with it. It had a lot of bangers. It had more slow songs too. I feel like it kind of sounded like a little bit Travis Scott, Kanye-esque, like his previous projects too, though. Just, I guess, give it to the engineers on that, unless he engineers it himself, because of like the high-pitched, auto-tuned vocals on the background. But overall, great project. I understand completely why he was comparing it, I believe, in the Fader article or interview, where he said it was like the Up to Me 2 project, like the next iteration of it, because Up to Me was the project that literally broke him out to where he is today, because it had so many TikTok hits. Now this, I don't really know if any songs have really hit TikTok like that. However, just overall music wise, I really like it. Even like the intro just started off with a banger, Geek Time. All the features were hits. He got Kodak Black. I didn't think Kodak was gonna come on that beat, pause, like that. Summers did his thing on Go to Work. Even Don Toliver. I'm not even a big Don Toliver fan, because I feel like he's just a, you know, just copy and paste type feature on every single album. But like even that hit, and Lil Durk. So I wouldn't say that there are too many skips in this project. Again, I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. The skips per se are just songs that, you know, I don't really like as much, but I wouldn't say they're even skips. It's almost like he brought back the energy to his music, whereas 2093 was just like really boring. I almost equate that to If Looks Could Kill for Destroy Lonely, where yeah, it had elements of the sound that got them popular. However, like it was like homework to listen to the entire album. But this one, like, I was surprised. I turned it on in the morning, put it on my speakers to listen to, and I was like, damn, this dude actually is back, which tells me that he was listening to the fans. He saw the fans didn't like 2093 as much. Now, granted, it streamed a lot, but just like the OG underground fans that are the people who blew him up in the first place, you know, they moved on to the next underground artists that blew up, like Ian and whatever. Even though I haven't even listened to Ian Project, I don't even think I will. But like, he listened. He even brought Summers back, one of his day ones from Slay World, when he was like pseudo part of that clique. And so I really do think that he got his sauce back. Like, he knows what to make again. He knows what's gonna make the fans happy. And so Lyfestyle, I feel like, is getting him back into the equation. I know that every single project, he's gone up in first week sales every single time, but I don't know, I just feel like 2093 was like a step back from like the internet clout as opposed to just strictly numbers, because as we all know, first week sales can be bought, they can be faked. But this one ended up selling, or at least it's projected to sell, 100K. However, something to note with this 100K, which is a little bit fishy. Y'all know how I am about these pure album sales. So it says projected or on pace to sell 90 to 100K first week, which is like, oh shit. Y'all already know that 100K is like the big dog mark, where if you hit that, like you're basically mainstream. I'd say Yeat is mainstream. He's had a huge hit, multiple huge hits. But then the 41K pure sales, that means like he only sold roughly 50 to 60K, which is still pretty good, you know, but it's just fishy. Like I didn't even really see much merch on his website or that was being promoted other than the Lyfestyle masks. So that was probably a little bit hazy, like the label kind of finessed something, but hey, if they count, they count. You see Travis Scott doing it. You see a lot of the big artists doing it. Why not? If you get the 100K mark, like people will forget about the pure album sales. But that just means that now Opium or Ken Carson needs to step up to the plate, because I think he even said something on Twitter saying he was scared, or his fans are saying that Yeat was scared to drop on the same day. Well, now Yeat might be pushing 90 to 100K. Now granted, again, it's the pure album sales, but now Ken Carson's more chaos. We'll see what that does. I don't foresee it hitting 100K, but hey, if he does, that'd be sick. But yeah, just wanted to give y'all my 2 cents on the album. Thought he brought back the old sound and it was fire. I'm gonna be listening to this for the next couple of weeks, to be honest, just on repeat. I've been just spinning it back and forth. Something that I feel like I haven't done for a Yeat project in a while. 9 out of 10. Yeat, good work, claps. But y'all let me in the comments what you thought about the album. It's been your boy Bob the Lamb signing off. Peace out, God people.